Good morning, good morning. Gotta drink me some green tea this morning. I've been drinking too many sodas. Once I get rid of what's left in my refrigerator, I'm thinking I'm gonna be off the soda for a while. Oh shit, still too hot, still too hot. Oof. Woo! I gotta get the clock going because Stephen A, you black now? How many of y'all seen the outfit Stephen A had on the other day? And I don't know what your deal is with Kyrie, Stephen A. But first you said he was wrong. And then you turn back and say, I seen a bunch of reaction videos after you said this man was wrong. And now an incident happened when people were trying to bust him across the head and shit, calling him the N-word. Now all of a sudden you bring your little punk ass up. Oh, Lord. Hold on, let me say that. Shh. Retract that statement. Hold on, let me be quiet for a little bit longer. Hold on, because I'm ready to get you, boy. Let me sip my coffee. I'll pick this back up in a minute. Yeah, because I don't want to mess this up, because I'm ready to get you, boy. I don't know who you is now. You, what's it? Ooh, shut up, Kwame, shut up. Oh, this shit hot. How long are you supposed to microwave your tea? I did a little carrot, but it wasn't hot enough. I put it in there for 2 minutes. Lord have mercy, this thing hot. Well, I gotta sip some of my soda because this shit too hot. Oh, I ain't past 2 minutes. Retract that too. Damn. Jesus. Okay, 2 minutes now. Shit, the timer's slower than the 2 minutes. Okay, I've been on live for 2 minutes now. Stephen A, what the hell are you, boy? Hold up. So I'm in your head that much, and they got you like an industry puppet like this, that you can get up there 1 minute, talk all that tough shit, and sway the narrative. And a lot of people been watching you, Stephen A. A lot of people watching videos of how you talked about the baseball player. Remember that baseball player? See, that's why I love video. See, I ain't got to lie about your little bitch ass. See, we got video of you now, bitch, and everybody typing and everybody doing research. Because the way you talked about that baseball player, it was, you switched the whole conversation to a black man, to Barry Bond. Man, that's sad. And you've done that over and over again. I'm starting to think you're not even a sports analyst, because every time there's an incident with somebody black, they bring your little bitch ass up there. So you go over the top with the disrespect. So then the other white boys that can sit around and they can sneak in little disses that they normally would not be able to say, because black men would be on red alert at Skip Bayless ass if that bitch ass nigga was up there by himself looking like Dracula. I want that talk, blah. If your ugly ass, dry face ass was sitting up there by yourself, nobody wouldn't let you talk like that. So they bring that little bitch that needs soap put in their mind. Anyway, they bring that little bitch that ain't never accomplished nothing but getting his coach fired, a legendary coach fired, because it seemed like he jealous of strong men that have options. Now I'm hearing your little bitch ass talk about Kyrie Irving because he a masculine, strong man. Well, Kyrie was up there telling the Boston fans that, he'll love to be a Boston Celtic if they'll have him. What the fuck you mean if they'll have them? Have you seen that boy dribble the goddamn ball? Everybody will have him. He ain't have to beg for no job, you punk ass bitch. Trying to put a narrative out like that. He was playing politics, you dumb motherfucker. What was he supposed to say? He was supposed to sit up there and say, yeah, fuck Boston. I don't want this goddamn money y'all trying to offer me. Kiss my motherfucking ass. I'm ready to get the fuck on away from around this stupid ass place. Or was he supposed to keep it smooth and sound like a humble person, like y'all like him to sound? Because he a bad motherfucker. Everybody would like to have him. Fuck you mean. So he did business, you jackass. This is the business of basketball. He got the best deal. Fuck what your theory is that he wanted to bring Kevin Durant and he begged. Ain't nobody tell you that bald head bitch. So shut your goddamn mouth sometime, boy. Let me check my tea and see if it done calm down. We gonna make you shut up. You gonna be damn near done talking about black issues, bitch. Cause I don't know what made a failed basketball player the mouth of calling people bust. I don't know what a failed bitch ass, bad knee, bald head, raggedy jump shot motherfucker that the coach didn't even like your woulda, coulda, shoulda ass. I told you, a lot of you motherfuckers be blaming it on the coach. Fuck you. But anyway, and sometimes it is the coach. But you, Stephen A., we got your video too. And bitch, you shot the ball all the way over the goddamn goal. Ugly motherfucker, bald head bitch. But we about done letting you talk about our black athletes because we starting to notice that through video, you talk very deep and aggressive into the black male who's strong, especially around a contract year. And you always talking about how much money the black players make. You always referencing their money and talking about how it's an opportunity for them when they're the baddest motherfuckers in the game. You a punk bitch, boy. Ooh, we're gonna calm down now. Yes. You've been talking about a lot of people, mama's sons, boy. And I'm starting to realize, bitch, you don't even talk sports. They just bring your bitch ass up there to talk about personal issues. Somebody get a DUI, they bring the yard dog. Go get him, boy. Hey, lower his contract by $10 million. We need him down to $10 million. We don't care that he was drinking and driving, because we still gonna sign this motherfucking ass. Because if we really cared about drinking and driving, it was that big of a deal, then we just wouldn't sign the motherfucker. But get him down $10 million, that'll be a great thing, and we'll keep him under that contract for 5 years. You go get him, boy, get him. You bitch ass motherfucker, you. That's all you do. You a piece of goddamn shit. Then you want to come up there in an afro jacket. You come up there looking like you a bro. Okay, bitch, since I'm playing in your head that much, I want you to go up there in an all black jacket this time. Since you're down now. Wear a black hat, tilt it to the side. I want you to wear some black shades. Fuck it, nigga. Put on some black shades up that motherfucker. And have you a poke, a Newport long. No, Newport short. Have a Newport short hanging out your goddamn mouth with a black glove on each hand, nigga. And after you finish, I want you to talk the whole time like my uncle used to do with the cigarette in his mouth. And when you talking about nothing but sports, we don't want to hear you talking about nothing else personal, bitch. Talk about sports, but do it with a cigarette in your mouth. Newport short hanging out like that. That's the only way we're gonna listen to you from now on, bitch. You gonna go back black. You gonna show the black experience. We tired of seeing your whitewashed ass. That bitch still kind of hot. God damn. Anywho, gonna sit here and talk about people, mama, sons like that. The fuck wrong? A failed ass bitch like you. You sitting here talking. Every issue you somehow, who the fuck anointed you to be somebody who's qualified to talk about everybody goddamn life? Because somebody paid you and gave you a mic because you talked loud and disrespected an 18-year-old. That's how you made your fortune. Now they done got you a lane to disrespect all. It worked so well with me. I guess I was the first experience. And you still ain't answer my question, bitch. Why did you go to those colleges, boy? See, we're going to get to the bottom of that shortly. Who paid you to go to them colleges? I guess your experience worked so well with me that now your job is to dox all black athletes. You want to make sure there's an asterisk by each and every last one of them. Now Kyrie, that ain't in your go along, get along game, because I'm pretty sure he the type to tell you go fuck yourself, because he can see right through your little bald head ass. That boy know how to think. See, you don't like motherfuckers that know how to think and don't want to be in your bitch ass go along, get along game, do you? Yeah. You had to be in that go along, get along game because you ain't got no talent. And people are starting to see you don't have no talent. Your only talent is, matter of fact, you do got talent. Your talent is destroy the black image. The black male image, that strong black male image, you've been doing a very good job at destroying that. Guy was on, allegedly, because I don't want to talk about the baseball player's drug addiction, because that's not a thing that I want to pick on. I'm only mentioning it to bring light of how you talked about somebody that went so hard as to do heroin and all these other things. And you spoke very nice. Matter of fact, you shifted the conversation to Barry Bonds. But then there was a couple players that were smoking marijuana, and you went at him. Oh my goodness, you act like marijuana was the worst thing in the world. I never thought I'd see a day in America where white boys gotta respect black males more than black males do. The other white guy on the show was trying to tell you, hey man, it's just weed. It ain't even that serious. It's about to be legalized. He was trying to tell you that. You, oh no, I don't care. The league says it's no good. Look at all the money. You smoking weed? You wanna smoke that weed? Kids don't smoke weed. I'm not promoting weed. But I'm saying adults that go through injuries, you give them all these drugs to take, these prescription drugs to take. You mean to tell me they can't try CBD or marijuana to see if that could help when it has less side effects? You motherfuckers said it make people sleepy. Until Michael Phelps smoked the motherfucker and won goddamn 7, 8 gold medals. Then you motherfucker want to get mad and sit on the rehab because it didn't fit your motherfucking narrative. A motherfucker smoking allegedly smoking like a motherfucker and swimming his ass off, breaking every record. They say, oh shit, get that son bitch in rehab right now. We gonna cancel this goddamn ass. You don't go to rehab and show these kids that you cannot fuck with that shit. Keep them motherfuckers on these prescription drugs. God damn it, go get that son bitch, put him in rehab. Tell him we'll give him 10 million and go to rehab. Thank you. Oh shit. You guys are being played and spent narratives. The go along, get along game, some bad motherfuckers. Everybody you supposed to like, they attach them to a group or they try to hang on to every word, because a lot of you are not used to having intelligent conversations. You're not used to having a conversation. You're adopting their language. When they come up with something new, and they like now, they're starting to put out this dumb shit that woke up with violence. Imagine what's going to happen when young black boys are starting to say things on the internet and people keep tagging up under there, woke up with violence. And now white folks that watching your black son that's sitting there talking shit, maybe just it feeling itself, maybe just, vibing, maybe just showing a gun, which I don't advise you do. Don't do that shit. But maybe talking a little shit and somebody put up under there, he woke up with violence. Now what? You shouldn't even say that word around black men. They've been using that narrative against us for too long. You shouldn't even say that word around black men. So I don't understand. Why are you guys adopting what they're saying? I don't subscribe to nothing that they say. I keep it old school and I keep it country. It make y'all laugh only because I sound like some of the older folk who raised y'all that y'all thought was outdated and y'all didn't listen to. But those are the people you need to go back to listening to. The elders is where it's at. There's some good elders, and there's some elders now that they've understood that they've been smart and they've kept the knowledge. They held it to themselves and they enriched themselves off of it. They don't really tell you the things that you need to make yourself rich or just live. Everybody don't need to be rich. You don't have to be rich. You have to live in peace. There's a lot of rich people on drugs like a motherfucker. They're not happy. Stop looking at celebrities and thinking you want to be them. Trust me, you don't. You, your family, and the people that's around you, you guys get to enjoy life. If life is what you make it. Imagine being LeBron James. He can't even go out in public and just sit and chill with his daughter by herself. There's consequences to everything that you choose to do in life. Not really a consequence, but you guys shouldn't treat celebrities that way. Allow this man to be able to walk by himself in peace and eat with his daughter and his family without you running up to him and making him like he's bigger than you. Respect him for what he do on the court, but you should also respect his manhood and masculinity off the court. How would your daughter feel if she can't even enjoy a meal with her father because some jackass think that he's supposed to get an interview or autograph while he's at dinner with his family. It just don't make any sense what we're doing now. We idolize, we worship, we put people on pedestals and then get mad when they can't live on the pedestals you put them on. Now everybody digging into my past and everybody trying to find something about me. Everybody saying they gonna cancel me. Be careful and all this. So y'all part of the go along, get along game too. You've been brainwashed. If you that motherfucking afraid, then you must know what I'm talking about. Why y'all digging in my past trying to cancel me? You ain't cancel your pastor after he had not one but two affairs and maybe two babies allegedly. So don't act like you give a fuck about people being perfect, because ain't nobody perfect. Your ass still going to church now, giving them your hard-earned money. So stop playing with me. We gonna cancel a lot of motherfuckers. You gonna cancel me? The hell you mean? Ain't no such thing as a perfect male or a perfect female. So stop your little perfection, little shit you're trying to put on me. I never said I was perfect. I said I'm a goddamn man, and I want to live in peace. You shouldn't be trying to dig into people's life just because you don't like what someone's saying. Who does that? What kind of immature ass tactic is that? That's what we've been letting go on this long? They got y'all scared of your own shadow. When y'all don't understand this, we the people. One busty bus spoke up after 20 years, and I got motherfuckers changing their outfits. I got motherfuckers talking in a different tone now. That motherfucker ain't loud. He don't sound like an auntie no more. He was in there talking with her. Next time, bitch, we want you to whisper. Next show, bitch, we want you in all black, all gloves with a goddamn Newport short. Bitch, and we want you talking like our granddaddy, or we want you to whisper. Bitch, you ain't gonna get up there and whitewash us no more. Fuck you mean? Got time for this shit? And I'm not gonna spend no time on the negativity. I hear all y'all talking. I hear everything. Mama cooking can't sleep at night. Mama cooking be sleeping in the daytime sometimes. Come see me in the daytime. Easier for my camera to see you, man. And then I get up real quick. But I be up. I go to sleep early, you know. So I just let you know how to get at me. Come in the daytime. Don't come at all, because I don't want no smoke. I just want to live in peace. This shit funny. You shouldn't be able to brainwash and trick people and sway narratives anyway. You said it's a free country. You said it's we the people. I think you're lying. I think you just been swaying narratives and holding off information and making people see a person in a different light because of the associations you group them with, and you try to cloak off conversation. Anything you hear about me, have a conversation with me about it. I'm open to it. How about that? What happened to having conversations? Why now the only way you beat a person is an argument is to say they know such and such, and to say they don't like such and such. Find out why they don't like them. It might be a valid fucking reason. Shit. Don't you think? Because it seems like all the people you like is some bullshit. And Stephen A. Smith, normally I wouldn't bully nobody, but you was a bully, so, and I like to bully bullies. So I'm gonna make an exception for you. We watching you, because it's we the people. It's us bullying you. I ain't nothing without everybody else finding videos and now starting to wake up and see that there's a big difference, sir, of how you speak about black athletes. And this ain't about Kwame Brown. I've been saying this the whole time. I was just the first that you used this experience on. But you talk a certain way about every black athlete. They can start out talking about a white athlete. Your little bitch ass gonna find a way to talk about a black athlete, and you gonna find a way to kick his drawers in his ass to where he gotta beg for a job. Some point in his career, if he ain't in your go along, get along game, you'll make him beg for a job. And you must be stopped, ho. But Stephen A., we watching everything you say, bitch. You can't hide behind all the groups you join no more, bitch. We watching you. Yeah. Even some of your own bros don't like you no more. They can tell you infiltrated, you little weak punk. Probably telling on them too. Well, you sad, boy. You better not never come around Negroes no more. We don't want you around us. Stay your punk. You one of them. Stay your bitch ass over there. Fuck wrong with you. Talking about the black lions like that. And Skip Bayless, bitch, you better watch your mouth too. Yeah, we watching you too, nigga. Punk motherfucker. You just think you can put a black person across from you and have a black person start talking bad about him and then you run your mouth, huh? Yeah, we watching you. I see this little black-white ratio y'all like to do. Yeah, we want all white people talking about black players because we know y'all gonna watch y'all goddamn mouth. we know y'all will watch y'all goddamn mouth. We take them Negroes out the way. Y'all will watch y'all motherfucking mouth. See, I said in the first video, I said in America, where I never seen white men afraid to talk bad about black people at this point in time. They ain't afraid of us. They're afraid to talk about us in the media. I seen somebody take my video and say, oh, white men ain't afraid. I ain't say that. Learn to listen instead of listening to respond. You got to hear me out, motherfucker. Shut your mouth and listen to me, please, without making your assumptions. There's not one white man on a national stage that just comes out and dog black males. And what they do is they put a black guy right there and let him start it off. And usually that black guy goes way high with it. I just said this earlier. And then the white guy is able to sneak his little shit and his signals to the whiteboard. But this is how much you can get this nigga for now. Negro. It's a game. It's a game. It's usually happening around contract year. Contract year time, because you better not ask for what we don't think you ain't worth, boy. You better make sure you take what we give you. Or if not, we'll stick our yard dog on your ass. And you better not want to leave teams. We'll stick our yard dog on you. Look at the way he talked about Kyrie Irving just because he did business. Bitch, he don't owe nobody nothing. He's bringing a good or a service to a team, which is that he's a bad motherfucking basketball player. He's not indebted to no team. Once that contract is up, that team ain't indebted to him. The hell is you talking about? This is how you want to put things out in the media to make black boys always got to feel like someone's giving them an opportunity. No, you found his talent, motherfucker. Are you nuts? You speak so well of the white guy. Eli Manning didn't want to go to the, San Diego or the Chargers. He didn't want to go there. He wanted to go to New York. Y'all motherfuckers praise him. Talk about his daddy so well. Yeah, coming from a lineage like that, you just got to make sure your talent is going to the right region. And if it was me, I would hold out too with a big arm. My brother, his brother was like that. And shit, he did a good thing. Steve Francis do it and didn't want to go to Vancouver. Allegedly, Steve Francis didn't want to go to Vancouver in Canada. And next thing you know, you motherfuckers, we can go look at the clips of what you were saying and all y'all were saying about him. Like he should have just been so grateful to make it out the slums and he should just take whatever he get. He shouldn't negotiate. Yeah, he shouldn't be a man and be a full-body man and be able to negotiate based on his talent. You should just be happy to be here because you from the slums. And where you come from, we measure you from. And boy, if you ain't just happy to be here, if you talk like a man, we gonna try to send you back there. Is that how y'all been doing business with us? I don't know how you sleep at night, Stephen A. But I guess that's the way the world works when you a fucking bald-head loser that look like you. I guess it beat being in Winston-Salem, known as a basketball player that got his coach fired and everybody wanted to kick your drawers in your ass. So you had to go along, get along game, because you couldn't be nowhere else. You had to be a part of the go along, get along game. Yeah, the go along, get along gang got different set of rules. Y'all have allowed them to be above the law based on the way y'all like them. Youngins and people, put down them weapons, put down them firearms, and pick up a pen. All them people got corporate sponsors. And if you write them little letters, if you sign them petitions, we the people can kick their drawers in their ass. It's all about viewership. If you unsubscribe and unfollow and stop watching, they'll do whatever it is you tell them to do. So don't think you powerless in this situation. You are feeding Stephen A. So if he talk about another black boy and you watching him do it, you feeding Stephen A. You should close your eyes to everything this Negro say until them white boys kick his drawers in his ass and get him off the show. Charlamagne the God the same way. Why are you watching The Breakfast Club? This guy got lawyers to protect his image and protect a word, but you was around a minor allegedly, and you pled to a lesser charge, sir, of delinquency of a minor. And I remember the times when I was in high school that all the girls around 14 or 15 years old that was around my age, they was getting picked up in cars with niggas that had rims on their shit. I ain't gonna tell you what they used to do, but yeah, little 15-year-olds. See, you from that old school era where it was, y'all used to ride by them high schools and pick up them little young girls, get them a Jordans or two that their daddy ain't around because they come from a situation, get them a pair of Jordans, get them a little purse and some lip gloss. You thought you was a big man, huh? Allegedly. But in that era, that's what they was doing. When I was in school, them young girls didn't like me because I was just walking with them. The only thing I could do is carry their book bag and walk their ass to class and be a good man. And then I had to see them get picked up. And, God damn, I thought I was gonna walk you home. But they got a ride. It's been going that way for years. But you sad, sorry son bitch, niggas like you participated in that. You disgusting. Allegedly. But that's what you pled to, sir. We can go off what you pled to. And when somebody plead to what you pled to, sir, I know that you shouldn't have a position because no one else would have that position that you have. No one. So you got a lot of explaining to do, and we should not even take your explanation. We should unfollow, unsubscribe, and show you the real power of the people. Because people shouldn't be complaining about what's going on. All you got to do is take action. Put your damn firearms down. You don't need those. All you need is that camera. That's the worst thing they ever see, that camera and that fucking pen. They want you to get violent. They paint you out as violent already anyway. If you start putting down that goddamn, the only reason why the people stop kicking you in the ass, or we bringing awareness to people getting kicked in the ass on the streets by some police officers, is because of the camera. So that camera is their biggest fear. Use that camera and use that pen, and you can get anybody you want removed anytime. So don't complain about Stephen A. Get him the fuck up out of there if you don't want him in there. Don't complain about Charlamagne. Don't say you stand with black women. Don't say the go along, get along gang stronger than you, because money drives everything. And Charlamagne ain't more important than the money that he's making that company. And if you guys don't find him valuable anymore, then that company won't find him valuable anymore either. So stop the talking. Start spreading around that petition and start taking away those subscribers and viewership, and watch what happens in the next couple of weeks. You'll see the case reopen. They'll let the wolves get him then. It's we, the people. They tricked you guys out of that. Every time somebody's saying something different than you, or it may be similar to you, shout out to the YouTubers that was on a smaller scale that may have said some of the similar things that I've said, and just that nobody heard your platform because you're smaller than mine. I salute you. If you said these things, there's no need to attack me because we think alike. I never met you, and I know I haven't watched your channel, but People go through different experiences in different areas, but sometimes they can still have similar thoughts. So if you thought that way and you're still thinking this way, there's no need to become a Kwame hater. We're just saying the same thing, and I'll see you at the finish line. We haven't been taught to stop all this goddamn fighting and arguing. I didn't fight. People saying the most crazy thing. Nobody knew who he was. Motherfucker, ain't you been knowing me all over the world as the #1 draft pick bust? Motherfucker, on every draft night, I get the most. I need to run ads on draft night. See, that's me. They're gonna mention me right now. Hold on. Kwame Brown bust. See, you heard it? Motherfucker, I'm the most famous bust you ever motherfucker know. Quit saying nobody knew who I was. I was the #1 goddamn draft pick. You need to cut it out. And I don't even hang my hat on that, because what I'm finna do now is way more important than being the #1 draft pick. Yeah, they taught y'all to focus so much on sports and the game. Shit don't make no sense. I'm gonna get to the bottom of why Stephen A went to them colleges. I think they sucked that little boy on me and sucked him on a lot of these black athletes. And I'm just gonna figure out why. See, I don't like taking things laying down. I just been watching. Now I want some questions answered. We'll get it in due time. Right now, you're being protected. But if people start unsubscribing and not watching, you won't be protected. So they've taught us and trained us to only like people when they're no longer with us. Our community is the weirdest community in the world. We talk about everybody while they're here. We can talk shit about somebody the day before, and then as soon as the motherfucker go, everybody nicer than the motherfucker. And it'll hurt you for talking bad about him when nigga you was just talking bad about him 2 weeks ago. Motherfucker can't hear that you saying he a nice daddy now. Bitch, you just said he wasn't shit last week. Motherfucker sick in the head, man. But I don't know. You got a lot of YouTubers talking about I just sit up in the house. I don't know why y'all think I sit up in the house. You didn't see me all in my truck all the time. I'm not just gonna go out to appease you. I got the same routine. I'm still smoking hookah. I'm still chilling. I'm still moving like a wise old man. That's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to jump out there and run into nobody in strength with them. I appreciate, shout out to all the people that's been walking up to me saying thank you, keep saying what you saying, laughing, saying mama's cooking, saying you a funny motherfucker. Hey, I respect, I salute you. I'm just at Home Depot, just at a few spots, and every time I run into somebody, it's been nothing but love. So I respect you, I salute you, and I hope you're on the way to work right now listening to me and enjoying the commentary. But I want you to still get the jewels that I'm dropping. I do the color commentary. I'm gonna say Becky with the good hair, you finger wave. I'm gonna say that little type of shit to keep you laughing a little bit. But I want you to get the jewels too now. Okay? So I'm about to get up here and hopefully my son is up so we can go get a little lift in. I need to get a little cardio in case I need to, run. But I'm gonna get a little cardio in case I have to two-step somebody's ass and jump up and down like a trampoline. But hopefully you guys have a blessed morning. I'm gonna try to get a young lady on, try to bring up the home team onto my live. So I might be going right back live in a minute because I have a young lady that did TED Talk. She was on TED Talk. She's doing amazing things in her community. She's trying to bring it here to Atlanta as well. And she's helping these women. And so I'm gonna help her use my platform. I want you guys to donate to her, support her. And that's how we build. All this tearing down ain't gonna help nobody. I'm gonna reach out to her in a minute, and if she's ready to go or she need a little while, I'll come right back live. But you guys have a blessed morning. Shout out to everybody, salute you. Yes, sir. We got to get justice for Jessica Reed. We got to still focus on that. And like I said, we don't know what happened all out, but delinquency of a minor plea is still not good enough for you to be on the platform that you're on. So I think you should go. And DJ Envy, bitch, you should go too. We need some masculine men up there, you leash wearing hoe. Every time I hear your name, and ain't nobody even say your name, I don't know why, I just thought about you. All that giggling and snickering. Never seen no man put his fingers in a plastic butt on national TV. Fuck is wrong with you? Your son saw that, boy. You all this pandering you doing, acting like you a king, and your son saw you do that. How the fuck you think that made him feel? You a nasty bitch, in my opinion. They always goddamn put punk motherfuckers like you in position to disrespect men. I don't like motherfuckers like you. You can be whatever you want to be, but bitch, don't you just disrespect no man like that. Sexual harassment motherfuckers, you. Throwing bunkies around some goddamn body. I don't want your job. If you motherfuckers invited me to the Breakfast Club and they told me to go up there and you threw a bunkie at me, I'm going to jail on national TV, and then I'm suing y'all for sexual assault and harassment. Just because you think society, and the court of law still got rules, motherfucker. And that's sexual harassment, what you some bitches is doing. Teaching people how to get around HR. You even said it on camera. Hell, you a willing participant now. You a sneaky son bitch, but I see a third eye Geechee can see you, boy. Cause I know where you from, and I know the shit you doing. You little punk bitch, and you a sick son bitch. You know better. Talking about you had to call your daddy. Nigga, fuck that dumbass shit you talking about you had to call your daddy. Fuck kind of grown man gotta call his daddy and ask for questions and permission. Shut the fuck up. Nigga, you ain't had to call your daddy. You was protecting your interests in All the Smoke podcast. Cause just like I said you was, and I alleged you was, you were part of the go along, get along game. Talking about you had to call your daddy, make up a whole goddamn story of a lie. And this is what y'all do all across America. You make up stories, dox the real people, and while the whole time you are disrespectful to women, men, and you a nasty son of a bitch. Fuck is wrong with you? You don't deserve to be on nobody's platform. You are that goddamn leash wearing bitch, sticking his fingers in asses on TV. The fuck is wrong with y'all? I can tell by the responses that I'm getting from men out that they tired of y'all ass too. But men, if you're tired, sign the goddamn petition and unsubscribe and unfollow. And then you don't have to be tired no more. Get them punk motherfuckers. We want to see Mano. We want to see some real men up that motherfucker talking about real shit. Not no motherfucker sticking fingers in bunkies in New York. Get y'all bitch ass out of that radio station. Fuck wrong with y'all. Y'all motherfuckers disgust me. And this is my disgusted look too. I can't even hold it. Nasty mother. Y'all some nasty son bitches, boy. That shit's sad. Try to make us feel bad and weird if we don't accept it. You turn the lights off on a man that ain't disrespect y'all. Hey, if that's the games y'all play, do that. Nobody's trying to judge you. But don't be throwing no nuts and bunkies at me. What the fuck is wrong with you? Is you crazy? You trying to force everybody to be what you are, huh, boy? Fuck out of here. You can't force nothing on nobody. You a nasty, sick bitch. Now, if y'all want to do something about it, you know what to do. Kick them motherfuckers' drawers in their ass. You ain't got to do all that talking. Start the petition. I'll sign the motherfucker. I'll sign it in New York. Because I know it's too many real people from New York sitting up there watching these motherfuckers every day, day in and day out. And they kind of like them, because these niggas connected. And I know what connected niggas like that do. They do a little good for a lot of people that's kind of important. Some of them real important. So some of those good deeds that they do get them protection, because it's like, well, damn, Charlamagne did do that, but he did hook me up with a guy he know that hooked me up with a job over here. See, it keep the go along, get along gang connected. But you a sick son bitch, and you motherfuckers that's taking the money and saying, oh, because he helped you do something, that now you gonna look the other way of that shit, you motherfuckers just as sick. So y'all have a nice day. Unless I can get people on the phone, then I'll be back.